Hello everyone. Today I want to share with you some of my culture shock here in China with some celebrations and national holidays. That's because maybe you don't know, but here in China they use the lunar calendar for thousands of years. That means that most of their holidays and celebrations are related with this calendar, not necessarily the same calendar that we use back in Europe or in most of the Western countries. Okay, this calendar has been introduced to their daily life only over the last decades. So they use two calendars at the same time. So whenever you ask when it's a holiday, you must ask, so in which calendar are you talking about? Okay, and also because they have this lunar calendar, holidays are not in the same day every year, at least not in the Western calendar, let's say, because they follow the moon. Okay, so since I've been here in September, I've seen their Halloween, and it's pretty nice. And we did a performance here at the school with all the kids in front of the school to show to the parents what we have been preparing and what cool activities we can do here, as you can see here on the video.
让你变成太阳开心果，课堂欢乐都不嫌多，各种的趣味小学，让人你我变成你我你的我，让你变成太阳开心果，身上有希望也有烦恼，相信有新的方式，最佳选择只是快乐的生活。
After the performance, we had a big, huge dinner with all the kids from the school, so you can see how much fun we had. And after that, we had a day that is not common, at least to celebrate in Europe. I think at least it's not common to celebrate this in Portugal. It's Thanksgiving. Okay, so one of these days I came to school and said, "Oh, happy Thanksgiving Day," and I was like, "Oh, is it today?" I really didn't know, because we don't celebrate that in Portugal, but here, because they know that it's celebrated in America, on that day they offered me a great dinner, and you can see here more or less how it went. So this was the food we had at the beginning, and this is how it looked at the end. So we celebrated just because they really don't have any reason, so it's just like it's in the American celebration, so let's celebrate as well. Oops.
1, 2, 3, 哦！1、2、3。
怎么做的好热
Hello.
Come here. Come here.
闭眼睛，
有那个有睿智，Come here.
往里靠，往里靠。眼睛给他。
以后会变成弱智的。
After that, we had Christmas, which is like more for commercial matters here, just to share some gifts, and most people actually don't even care. They know that it exists, they see it like it happens in the other countries, but they really actually don't know what we do during Christmas. They asked me for some inputs for what we could do here, so we bought some Christmas tree, all decorations around the school, and we also did another performance with the kids. But they had absolutely no clue what really happens during Christmas Eve, let's say, like sharing the gifts, like the hot chocolate, family, food, whatever. They really didn't know. Okay. After that, it was New Year, at least New Year for me, but for them it was just another day. They know it's happening, maybe in some TV channels, on CCTV, there's something talking about it, but it really doesn't matter. So I spent the New Year's Eve with two people here, one Chinese and one a guy from UK. And while we were counting down, everyone was like what is this guy doing? Like, it's just midnight. Yeah, but it was New Year for me. So we were in the bar, and I decided to write some message on the wall where they have all these messages. And last week it was the Lunar New Year, also known for many people as the Chinese New Year, but in fact it's celebrated in more places than just China. Okay, so let's call it correctly. It's the Lunar New Year because it's followed by the lunar calendar. And something that will bring your attention for what is happening in Chinese New Year here is that there's a lot of firecrackers and fireworks. Okay, so I think that's the most common thing during the last day, especially around the meals time. It will sound like it's Second World War back again, or Third World War, whatever you want to call it. It's war. It's just so many fireworks, firecrackers everywhere. It's impressive, really. I especially like the fireworks. It's nice, it's appealing, it's nice to look to it. But the firecrackers, I think it's just a bunch of noise and pollution, and not very worth it, I think, at least in my opinion. And just like in the Western culture, this day is like kind of Christmas and New Year in one day, because you have all the food, the good food, all the family united. In the previous year, the days after this day, they visit all the family, a lot of moments shared with food. And on the New Year's Eve, they spend most of their time watching the CCTV show, which includes like the singing performance, the magicians, the comedy show, whatever. So it's a big moment. Also, the old people give money to the little ones inside the red pockets. Again, don't forget to give good luck, red and golden pockets. And I think that again shows their culture of consumerism and how important is money here, because differently from the Western culture where you try to give gifts, try to give something useful for people to use and also to demonstrate how you are connected with that person, here they simply give money, and they give as much as they can, and not necessarily they give what really matters. And that's a perspective. Nothing against about giving or receiving money, but that's a way how their culture is again reflected here. So these were, I guess, some celebrations I've seen here, and the different things we can see in the different calendars, and how they celebrate some moments, and how in Europe some dates are so important that here completely clueless, and that's something that fascinates me about discovering all these new things about China. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed, and see you next week. Bye bye. Hello everyone. Today I want to share with you some of my culture shock.